Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Council Minority Leader Joe Borelli, here for a positive day, a positive announcement. As some of you might have heard, Councilmember Ari Kagan will now be a member of the Republican Conference. Some of you might remember, some of you are old enough to remember 10 years ago when a member of the council actually switched from Republican to become a Democrat. And 10 years ago, our party was somewhat on the decline. We were fractured, we were disjointed, and we were losing voters. And I think today is a sign that the opposite is happening. We are on the rise, as anyone can see in the results of this year's election, as well as the past few elections. Republicans have been gaining voters in many parts of the city. Nowhere is that more apparent than in southern Brooklyn, where countless Russian speakers, countless Asian Americans, countless Jewish Americans, and countless others have made their switch from the Democratic Party either as voters or as registrants to the Republican Party. We are happy to have anyone out there who was a Democratic voter in this city and feels like the Democratic Party has abandoned them. This is a party who has not focused on crime. This is a party that has prioritized and created new protective classes out of criminals. This is a party that has systemically tried to erode our education system. This is a party that has ignored voters and the public as they complained about issues on the subway system. This is a party that has ignored the rising cost of living, whether you live in southern Brooklyn or southern Bronx. This is a party that has ignored so many outer borough people. They've actually vilified them, people who have to just get in a car and go to work. So it's not surprising, and it shouldn't be surprising to anyone out there, that more Democrats are not doing this. If you notice that map of where elections results have happened, like I said, you'll see that in southern Brooklyn, so many people have moved over the party. I think Ari might have been the last person in his district to actually switch over and be a Republican. But we are happy to have him. We're happy to have him as part of our conference, and I think he'll do a great job serving the people of his district. And without further ado, we'll hear from newly Republican or soon to be Republican when he files his paperwork today, Councilmember Ari Kagan.
Thank you, Minority Leader Joe Borelli. Thank you, my colleagues in New York City Council. Thank you, my colleagues in the Republican Party, two Republican district leaders from Southern Brooklyn, Boris and Faina. I was Democrat for many years here in New York City. In fact, I was a Democratic district leader. And over the last several years, in my personal humble opinion, Democratic Party in New York became moving to the left with such a speed that I could not even keep up. And on issue after issue, every year and every month, I started to feel that it's not me leaving Democratic Party, but Democratic Party very quickly started to leave me. Especially on most important issue of the day, I'm talking about public safety. I'm in so much disagreement, and like every month I found myself like, what am I doing in the Democratic Party? In my own district, in southern Brooklyn, everywhere I knock the doors, people saying, when are you switching to Republican Party? Why are you